Hello and welcome to the channel. I have the HeadWolf FP1 Android tablet to show you guys, and we're going to test it. So first let's unbox it and let's have a look inside. So I can tell you this is an 8-inch tablet based on Android 11. It has a quad-core processor which is based on the A75 ARM processor, and it also has a dedicated GPU, 3 GB of onboard RAM and 64 GB of storage, which can be expanded to 512 GB via an SD card slot, as you always get on these tablets. So very basic sort of manual there. Usual stuff. Setting up should be just as much as it is setting up any Android tablet, guys. 7-hour battery life, and it has a front-facing and rear-facing camera. That's 5 megapixels. We have a power brick. Not sure if I can use that one. I can't use that one. That is a US based one. That's fine. I can obviously use a different charger. And let's see what else is in here. Well, that's your lot. Okay, fair enough. I was expecting to see a cable or something, but no, we don't get any. Oh, we do get a cable. Sorry, that's the cable. So that's all you need here. That's all we have. Let's get the box out of the way. Also has a 4G LTE mobile broadband, so there is a slot for that for your phone card, and also has 2.5 gig, 5 GB AC, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and GPS. You know, it's all the basic stuff you'd expect on a tablet these days. But this is not an expensive tablet. This is a budget-orientated device. So we do have a nice cover to protect it. Oh, that's always very satisfying, isn't it? Removing that film. Let's put that to the side, and yeah, here we go. It's a solid feeling tablet. You know, pretty much looking like any other tablet these days, aren't they? So pretty nondescript, but you can see there is a I think that'll be the mic there, maybe the speaker, I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out when I turn it on. But there's the camera at the back, the slots for the cards. I'll work out how to get into that in a bit, but it's got a nice surface on the back. It's a matte sort of surface, so it gives you some grip. What else didn't I mention? I don't think I mentioned the resolution. It's 1280 by 800, and that's it really. That's the lot for your specs. I'm already marking it up, so you can see obviously this does get marked up just like any other screen, but feels pretty solid. So let me get this set up and we'll do some tests. Let's kick it off and test the broadband speed over Wi-Fi. But I do want to mention first is I don't have a phone SIM card that fits this tablet, so I'm not able to show you any tests using mobile data. Though incidentally, because it does accept a SIM card, you can essentially use this tablet as a mobile phone as well. The results of the broadband speed test over Wi-Fi is maxing out my connection. I ran the same test on my desktop PC, which also uses Wi-Fi to connect to the router downstairs, and the results are identical. Also, the tablet maintained a strong signal in all the rooms I used the tablet in, so that's a good start. Next, a quick benchmark test using Geekbench. Understandably, being a budget-orientated tablet, the results of the benchmarks are average by today's standards. The A75 based CPU is a processor that topped the charts back in 2017. That's nothing to be shocked about or concerned about. It's typical for a tablet around this price point to have the same performance of this sort of level. We'll speed things along and get to the results. And we have a single core score of 355 and 690 for the multi-core test. To find out in practical terms what that means to the end user experience, let's move on to some everyday tasks. That's what really matters. This is what the HeadWolf tablet is like for web browsing. The pages are loading quickly, there's no stutter during scrolling. It's generally a pleasant web browsing experience, so I'm happy with this. some impressions. So, you know, I have a decent amount of experience using VR. I got into VR gaming right from, I would say, the colours of what I'm seeing and the kind of the brightness of the screen slightly more washed out compared to my dedicated wired VR headsets like the Index. I can see something which makes a massive difference. I don't think there is. The way maybe I could compare it. This is a recording test of the camera. It is a 5 megapixel sensor, and just take a look around my sim rig, and this is also a test of the built-in microphone, as I'm using that right now. So we can see the detail around my sim rig. And there you go. Now onto something more demanding with some gaming action. So we don't have iPad Retina resolution here, but certainly even at 1280 by 800, everything looks sharp and detailed. The screen brightness is good too. The built-in speaker is set at one end of the tablet, so not stereo speakers, it is a single speaker. I do like the loud volume output. For gaming and movie watching, I can hear everything clearly.
What is it, gentle?
Let's check to see how this tablet runs in PUBG, a popular mobile title. This is my first go in this game, and everything ran just fine as far as I could tell with the basic texture set. I'm still learning the controls. I was kind of flaky with moving around and aiming and everything, but remarkably I managed to pop a cap in an ass, so to speak. So go me and my newbie skills. Huzzah! When you're working to a budget for your tablet purchase, a smart person that you are, you want to make sure that your money is going to stretch as far as it can. And when you start diving into that research, you'll discover that there is an overwhelming amount of options out there, and you end up trying to work out which is best, comparing on the specs, etc., which is made even harder if you're not technically minded. So I did a bit of research on Amazon to find out where the FPad 1 stacks up against the competition. And I wasn't able to find another brand and model of Android tablet that was able to match the specs at this price point exactly. The closest I managed was a tablet that was nearly identical in specs, in as much as the same processor, 3GB of RAM, and the same screen size of 8 inches, and also running Android 11, but only hosting 32GB of onboard storage compared to the 64GB of the FPad 1. And the FPad 1 is cheaper than the competing tablet I found. So considering that, I doubt you'll find anything better out there at this price point. I've been using this tablet for the best part of a week, and I can't fault it for what it is. Being a value for money offering, I feel it does hit a good sweet spot for performance. Android apps run smoothly, and the 8-inch form factor is comfortable to handle. The build quality seems pretty good as well, so it's a decent and affordable piece of hardware. So if you're shopping for a new budget tablet, I would say check it out. It's worth adding to your list of potential options. And if you do want to do that, I have posted a product page link in the description. And that's it from me and my review for the HeadWolf FPad 1. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you very much for watching. I post a new video every couple of days, so I'll be back soon with something new. So until then, take care and bye bye.